Who is trusted by the players and simply adored by the fans. He is clearly one. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And this is where the league phase of this season's Champions League reaches its conclusion. It's Slavia Prague up against Manchester United.
These travelling fans come here with great expectations.
And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
That's really good awareness there.
Could be! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Sadilek. Very effective pass. United regaining possession. Zirkzee. Tomasz Hori. And credit due, a good intervention. You'd have to describe it as acceptable, the fact that they're already assured of a playoff place.
Yeah, it's a great position to be in, but I'm a believer that you never ease off and allow complacency to creep in, especially away from home.
Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They're the first on the score sheet here with 23 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. United finding space on the wing. Can he put it away? He can't hold on to it. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Hashioka. Sadilek. Just the challenge that was required. Zirkzee. He has teammates around him. And there to intervene. Marcus Rashford. Could be threatening, and he's made the run. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. A chance then for the respective... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. United come away with it. And they need to get tighter here. And flying forwards here. Jadon Sancho. Is it going to be? Oh, good hands! Full credit and away from trouble. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, obviously his goal-scoring record speaks for itself. He's just so difficult to mark. You give him a bit of space and he's likely to punish you. I tell you what, I'm glad I'm not up against him today.
"30 minutes left for play." There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They're now behind by 1 with 66 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. In it goes! A goal, and one that removes a lot of the pressure. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Sadilek. The ball with Gori, electing to shoot, and collected with considerable ease. Well, we're in the closing stages here, and they're doing what they set out to do, make it through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, they've been good today, as they have been in most games, Derek. On their day, I think they can beat anybody.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool. Is it going to be? It's in! And in all likelihood, job done. Surely now they can look forward to the knockout stages. Lucas Probon. Tomasz Gori. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They now lead 3-2 with 88 minutes on the clock. I think they just might have done it with that one, Derek.
Alex with the info as ever. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Feeding it through, but how well he did to cut that one out. And the referee brings this contest to an end. A warm welcome from Anfield. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson here on the commentary gantry. And I have to say, the cop in fine voice already as we approach kickoff time. What a match this promises to be.
Well, this is one of the great games of the season, isn't it? Liverpool at home to Manchester United. We've got some top-class players on view, two very good teams and a magical atmosphere. What more could you ask for?
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. And a goal! United forge ahead in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here. Alexis McAllister. Not giving it away.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Benjamin Šeško. Mazraoui with it. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Ryan Gravenberch. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the defensive intervention there. Isaac. Mbeumo. That will be a United throw. Now, when you take the throw in, you're not then supposed to get caught offside.
Well, that's ridiculous. That should never happen.
Milos Kerkez. McAllister. Here's Rafinha. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Grimaldo. And that brings to it. And the ball moving again. Advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Mazraoui. A very effective challenge put in. Goncalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
A Liverpool free kick coming up. Alexis McAllister. It's with Gabriel. Florian Wirtz. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first.
A chance perhaps. Top goalkeeping. Delivering it. Oh, that's superb goalkeeping under quite a bit of pressure. Benjamin Šeško. Oh, nice ball. Oh, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Liverpool taking on Newcastle United.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Gravenberch. Moving the ball nicely.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
And the snuffing out of the cross there. Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, it's all to play for in the second leg. What a contest it will be with so much riding on it. A place in the final.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, for United, it's almost a case of job done. Not quite yet, officially speaking. What have you made of their performance today?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. If they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Frimpong. Now with Wirtz. Pressure is on. So over the line and a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Curtis Jones. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please. Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And it's a very important occasion, the second leg of this semi-final. It is Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
I have to say, United played some great football in that first game. If they play with the same urgency today, they should win this one comfortably.
For power from close range, he might be regretting that now. And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Decent position. A textbook interception. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
Manchester United recovering possession well. Now, options are plenty. Munoz. Axel Disasi. Enzo Fernandez. That's useful play. Sarr. On to Caicedo. Opportunity. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. On to Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Caicedo. And there the move ends for now.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
But he keeps going. And covering tremendous ground here. And so the referee blows. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Grimaldo. United could be onto something. Really favours this position, but timely defending when it mattered. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Pedro. Moisés Caicedo. Sarr. On to Caicedo. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Fulham.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And making the move to the inside. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Grimaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it might be. A goal! He's... dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Aston Villa. Maatsen. 15 minutes left for play. Difficult to stop him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, surely! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Moisés Caicedo. Munoz. Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo. Ian Maatsen. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And the ruling is offside here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. The referee blows for full time, and Manchester United...
A calm presence. You can see the respect he commands. It's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building... A warm welcome to Old Trafford. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester United, and they play Fulham.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Now it needs a good ball in. And it's opened up. Ball turned onto the post. Wilson. A little sloppy on the ball there. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
Decent chance, this. Took one for the team there. Smith Rowe. Good work to beat the marker. Starting to get interested here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Fernandez. They've lost it, needlessly really. Promising position, this. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Asking quite a lot to score from there, and that's missed by quite a bit.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Bruno Fernandes. Burmo. This might be promising. Decent stop, did what was needed. Could be trouble. Now, can someone attack this? It's in! 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point. Joachim Andersen. On to Smith Rowe. Promising looking ball. Time to cross over to Alex Scott with details of a goal at Anfield.
It's a goal for Newcastle. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 41 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Not so much given away as cleverly won. And that will do it. Off we go again. The second half begins. Matheus Cunha. The attack broken up.
Really good defending there.
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it. Noussair Mazraoui. Šeško. Promising looking attack from United. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Still trouble here. It's broken down and it had looked promising. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Crystal Palace. Another one for your viewing diary. Good looking ball played in. Smith Rowe. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Grimaldo. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Fulham face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly. Now, I've been told there's been a goal at Anfield, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's another goal for Liverpool. They're back in this now.
Oh, they could score here, Alex. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. There's Cunha. Bit sloppy in possession. Foul challenge and a free kick results. This could be threatening. Chance for the equaliser. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Puts the ball into the box. Brian Mbeumo. Nothing to worry about there. Now here comes the press. And they've come away with the ball. Mbeumo. Well, there's the final whistle.
We simply have to focus on this man in a rich vein of form and number. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Crystal Palace up against Manchester United.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Fancies it! And taken cleanly by the keeper. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. Walter Benitez is the goalkeeper of choice. Mario Lemina starts with Jefferson Lerma in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Well, I understand the situation has changed in the Newcastle game. Alex Scott, who has scored?
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. They've scored the opener here with 19 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Oh, really good pass. He's spot on with the challenge.
What a good tackle that was.
With the owner of the blue car parked outside reception, please.
Well, Manchester United impressed in the last game, winning against Fulham. How do you see them faring today?
Yes, I think it was a good 1-0 win in front of their own fans. And when you look at the two teams today, I'd expect them to win again. They should be too strong for their opponents here.
Running room galore for United. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Plenty of support here. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Nketiah. Showing good width here, Palace. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
They got everything right there.
Bruno Fernandes. Decent looking pass. The referee's whistle, and that... Teams back in position, second half underway. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career. Well, put quite simply, Manchester United's build-up play has been excellent, but their shooting has been poor, and for that reason, they're getting a bit frustrated here.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. Trying to tee it up. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Marc Guehi. And Sosa here. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool. And a textbook interception. "20 minutes to go in this one. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Takes the shot. Huge block.
That's great defending there.
Can he? Stop. Bon Sosa. Here's Lamina.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Bruno Fernandes. It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. And Palace with the ball again. Ismail Assar. Here's Lamina. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Manchester United making a push near the end. Oh, a penalty! And we might be about to witness the key moment in this game. And also a yellow card.
Yeah, both decisions spot on for me.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And he puts it away confidently. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. A manager who has faced criticism. The pressure is mounting. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Birmingham City versus Manchester United.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Can they fashion a chance? It's there for him, and it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. It's one thing for a player to be declared fit, but is he really match fit? Well, in this case, the manager, Stuart, has given him the vote of confidence. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And the defensive intervention there.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Neumann. Cochrane. Marvin Duksch. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Nice weight on the pass. What a lack of venom on that one. Easy for the keeper.
Well, I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there. It's a golden opportunity.
Marcus Rashford. Oh, disappointing end to that. In with a chance. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Iwata. Incisive pass. Oh, great save! Let's see about the delivery. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Effective pressure. Tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
And another corner following on from the last one. Who's going to get on the end of it? A really fine catch by the goalkeeper, under a bit of pressure too. Marvin Duksch. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Birmingham City taking on Brighton. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Brilliant. Defending at such an important moment.
Marvin Duksch. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Bournemouth.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And into the last 20 minutes. And given acres of space to attack here. And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Sancho. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Possibilities for them to counter. Tomoki Iwata. Bright Osai Samuel. It is to be a throw-in. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Offside the decision. And the substitution will occur now. Iwata. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Brendan Aronson. That's a good pass. Jay Stansfield. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The final whistle. Such a bold move to leave out a star player. The manager is taking charge, and this is a decision. Hello, and what a real pleasure it is to be with you from the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it.
Oh, big chance here! The save was a good one. Let's see about the delivery. And not quite directing it on target.
Nah, it's not a bad attempt, that. Struck it well, but the keeper shifted his feet quickly and would have saved it, I'm sure.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
Noussair Mazraoui. This looks interesting. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, pressing really high. Really determined play to hang on to it. Kluivert. Here's Kluivert. Fèvre. Adli. Varying his position. Failure to keep the ball by Bournemouth.
Side reception, please move it immediately. Thank you.
Good looking run. Fine cross into the middle. Fernandes. Interesting pass. Could go ahead. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? Christie. Here's Kluivert. And a clever piece of defending.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Fernandes. Mbeumo. Encouraging stuff from United. Will it go in? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Well, that's the end of that for now. And firing it. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Plenty of support here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Goncalo Inacio. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and I think this is a bargain. The club's going to be so pleased with their business. I'm looking forward to seeing him play, and hopefully he'll start off really well.
This is an excellent run. Fernandes. Well, a bit of a disappointing finish. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Christie. Nicely timed tackle. Inacio. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United versus Sunderland. Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. Can they carve out another one?
Yeah, it's good dish, you know.
Now what can they do from here? Bemo. Well, it did. Threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Christie. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Bournemouth up against Coventry City. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Oh, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that sort of distance?
Just 10 minutes to go. Mbeumo. And he takes it away. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go. And just one goal between them. Moving it forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. Rashford. Adams. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. This could level it. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United.